Yeah. Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the fucks I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On this episode we're going to be looking at protective gear from laser rolling, and this week we're looking at the laser rolling performance jacket and the level 2 pads. So let's check it out. So those of you who are getting new into the e-skate scene, it's very important that you protect yourself at all times. The first thing you need to get yourself is a helmet, protecting your head at all times, keeping yourself safe. The next thing you want to look at investing in is maybe some elbows, shoulders and back pads. Also knee pads as well. So one of the companies that are already out there which has already established this level of protection is Lazy Rolling. Now Lazy Rolling is a company that's focused on protecting the rider in mind. So they provide comfortable, stylish clothing ranging from trousers to jackets to hoodies, and this episode the performance jacket. Now the performance jacket is a really good summer based jacket. Now this is a little bit early in the season, however with the COVID situation in the UK with lockdown it's been very difficult to ride during the summer. So coming next summer this is the jacket of choice that you want to be looking for in 2021. Now the reason why these jackets are so good is because they have built-in pads. Also they have Kevlar based lining, so if you have to fall on your board or your PV, whatever you're riding, so if you fall and you scrape along the ground you'll give that level of protection. I 100% vouch for laser rolling. I had an accident in the first lockdown. I was riding about 35 miles an hour, landed flat on my back and I managed to really hurt myself. Fortunately enough, because I had my jacket on my shoulder, my back, my upper body was absolutely fine. However, at the time I only had jeans and absolutely smashed my pelvis to pieces. So luckily I've had the last 6 months to recover from that. So I got myself back into shape and back myself in the game. That being said, I got myself a pair of laser rolling trousers, and ever since then I feel much more confident. If I have to have a fall in the future, I have that protection. Okay, now so let's have a really in-depth look at the performance jacket. Install the brand new level 2 pads, see the difference between the original stock, look at the upgrade, is it worth your money? Let's have a look at it now. Okay, right, let's have a closer look at the performance jacket and the difference between the level 2 pads and the stock pads it comes with. Now, open up the jacket. Now, one thing I really like about this jacket already is that it's a very thin design. So basically in the summer, it's really good for when you're going out on hot days and you need some protection but you don't want to wear something like a hoodie or a jacket. So you've already got these pads built in. Now in the back pad you have this level 2 foam pad. Now this is a really nice pad. It's really malleable, if that's the right word, so it's got a lot of flex and a lot of movement in it. I highly rate that, to be honest, with the original pads. So let me have a look in the drawer here 1 second. So these are the level 1 pads for laser rolling. As you can see, they're quite a hard material. There is some flex, but mostly as you see it bounces back to its shape quite quickly. So these pads are currently in my hoodie and my jacket. Now I think these are really fine pads, but if you're looking for more kind of play or movement in your pads, you want to have a look at the level 2 pads. So let's have a look at those. Okay, so these are the level 2 pads. Now these are so spongy and soft. As you can see here, that bends really easy and it slowly comes back. So this is kind of an impact material. So if you hit it really hard, ow, it hardens up really quickly. But as you can see, you can mold it into this foam, and then when it expands, it goes back to the original shape. So this is what's in the performance jacket at the moment. What's good about that, which one thing I've noticed is when I go to work and it's a nice hot sunny day, I'll take this jacket and I'll mold it with the pads, because they're really soft, into a simple small ball. Now with the jackets, with the level 1 pads, you can't do that as easily. So closer look at it. On the jacket you've also got these thumb loops, which are laser rolling known for. So when you're putting the jacket on, you have that loop key around your thumb and hold it into place at all times. So you've got pads on the forearm, so let's just pull this through so you can see a better look. So you've got pads on the forearm, Obviously, like before, they mould really nicely. Also, in the shoulder. Now, let's get a closer look of putting these pads in the shoulder. So, nice and simply, you just open up these pouches, and there's one here and there's one over here as well. So you just roll it up like a burrito. Now these pads are so much easier to put in. You just literally just shuffle it in, nice and easy, and that's it done. That is it. Now these are much better than these. These are, you're fighting against to hold them shut because they just want to force themselves open the whole time. Also on the inside you have this pocket. So if you want to put your phone in there, wallet, anything you want like keys in there, that goes in that side. And you've also got one on the other side as well. Nice brand on the hood. I like this. I like this silkiness that's on the jacket. I just pray it never gets damaged, but then you don't know. One other thing I don't mention enough is the underarm ventilation. There's a zip here where you can open up the vents and get some ventilation. So if it's extra hot, you can do that. And then just simply zip it up and you're good to go. Badges on the arms, and now let's put it up and see what it looks like all together. So one thing you need to be aware of when you're getting yourselves ready is the pads. The best pads you can have are the ones that you take with you. So convenience is the most important thing. So with this jacket, that's what it's all about. Simply just slide in your arms, hooks in the wrist guards, inside, zip in, nice and easy. And that's it. Nice and easy. I can't think of an easier way of putting your pads on than wrapping your arms up, getting those pads on, taking a little bit longer. Literally whack this on all the time. To be honest, most of the time I literally lounge in this kind of stuff because it's so soft and like that's rock hard. That's rock hard, but I've got no restrictions anywhere. That's the most important thing. Now this is a double XL. Make sure that you get the right size here because of my original jacket I got before was triple XL. Now that wasn't right because the pads were moving. These pads need to stay in the right places. So make sure you measure it up in the right way. Just nice and simply, just measure them up, get those pads in the right place. So now I'm going to show you some footage of me taking out this jacket, seeing how it feels, and a little bit of footage of me riding this jacket. So in conclusion, would I recommend a performance jacket? For me personally, I think it's a very important, wise decision. Yes, there are knocked off third-party jackets you can have out there, which are maybe half the price. However, what you're doing when you're buying a lazy run jacket is you're supporting a company that's pushing safety and the comfort and the style of the rider in mind. So for me personally, I would always recommend purchasing from the source material. Anyway, I'll say thank you very much for watching. Subscribe for more content. Comes out on a weekly basis. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.